This is where China's Nobel Peace laureate Liu Xiaobo spent his last days, a hospital in Shenyang, under police guard, silenced by the state to the very end. He had been serving an 11-year sentence for subversion when he was diagnosed with late-stage liver cancer and transferred to hospital in June. A lifelong democracy and human rights activist who had been in and out of prison, it was his act of co-authoring a document advocating political reform that saw him arrested for the last time in 2008. 2 years later, he was still in prison when he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. But the Nobel laureate is largely unknown in his own country, his achievements and his fight unrecognized.
Liu Xiaobo? Who is Liu Xiaobo?
I don't know him. Liu Xiaobo. Never heard of him.
If what you say is true, that he was given the Nobel Peace Prize, then his death is a big loss to China. What a pity.
China's strict censorship ensured his name was scrubbed off social media platforms and blacked out on international broadcast stations. Even in death, the state seemed determined to erase him from history.
Security presence outside the hospital isn't very obvious, but that's until you encounter the plainclothes policemen who are so intent on stopping us from filming. And that really is an indication of just how sensitive the government is to any news of Liu Xiaobo.
In Beijing, official reaction to his death was not one of condolence or regret.
Liu Xiaobo is a criminal who violated Chinese law. He received a fair trial. China is a country with the rule of law. Everyone is equal in the eyes of the law.
Liu's death may have silenced one critic, but it has shifted the spotlight on how the state treats family members of dissidents. Liu's wife, Liu Xia, is said to be suffering from depression. Having been placed under house arrest in 2010, she's never been charged, yet remained under surveillance, a prisoner in her own home. Liu Xia was with her husband when he died. His last words to her were, "Live on well." There's now a petition calling on the Chinese authorities to free her. Florence, Looi, Al Jazeera, Shenyang, China.